Back to the Fallout. This is the same music from Fallout 1 too, as well. Fallout 2? No. TOO. Alright. So we're in the city of Klamath. Whoa! Why was that little girl just waving her hands around? What? Notice board. There are several things here. Some ads, job notices, and even a drawing. It looks as though some of these have been here for a while. Take a closer look at the drawing. Crude drawing of what looks like a Brahmin with a big X through it and the word Tor scrawled underneath. This one looks good. Something about booze. Booze got your attention, didn't I? Bum leg prevents business. Need help refueling still. Speedy and reliable type needed. See Whiskey Bob over at my Buccaneers place. Okay. Something here about a bath. Anoto! How's it going, man? Good to see you. How have you been, sir? Feeling grubby, nothing makes a feller feel better in a nice bath. Three fun-filled types to choose from, featuring the beautiful and talented Jenny, late of the den. See Big Nosed. Big Nose Sal at the bathhouse, and more exciting details. What? Buy lizard hides. Top dollar for top pelts. You have gecko pelts. I have money. Gold gecko pelts. Especially welcome. See me first. Sajag owner. Golden Gecko Tavern. Okay. Here's something about rats. When your wraps in Trapper Town, come and get them. All you can eat. Something about old stuff here. Jan U wine, anti-Qs. They don't make it like they used to. In fact, they mostly don't make it at all. If you want the good old stuff, see Vic the Trader, east side of downtown. That's who we're looking for. East side of downtown. Looks like someone's gone missing. Missing person. Has anyone seen Smiley the Trapper? Smiley's about 6 feet tall, plain and housebroken. Mostly. Disappeared up north, and I kinda miss him. Adrian Buckner. Okay, I think that's it. I think we looked at everything. Been very busy. That happens to all of us from time to time. But I'm doing good, man. It's good to see you again. Especially when we just started Fallout 2 today. So, pretty excited to be playing this game again. Or back in the Fallout universe, rather. Let me check the Pip-Boy again. Actually, there's nothing here. They're just, I guess, giving us directions around here. Talk to this guy. Hello there, I haven't seen you in Klamath before. I'm Aldo, the town greeter. It's my job to greet anyone new in town and to answer any questions they might have about our bucolic little bird. Who might you be? Thanks for the greeting. I'm a traveler. My name's Malvo. My name's Malvo of Arroyo. I'm the chosen one. Don't need to know my name or anything about me. Go away, you filthy drunkard. The chosen one. Oh, mighty Malvo. You must be very important and powerful among your people. Surely one of your great stature would be happy to follow our customs of tipping the town greeter. No, I'm not tipping you. No thanks. Tip, huh? I guess it's worth 5 to get you off my back. Sorry, the chosen one has little use for money. I have none to give you. Thanks for nothing. I hope you don't stay in town too long. We don't need your kind here. Tribals. They're all the same. Yeah. See a very large man covered in dust with a small smile and a blank look on his face. Me, Tor. Nice to meet you, Tor. Anything interesting happening here? Bugmen take moo-moos at night. Tor scared. Hep, Tor? Sure, Tor, I can help you guard the Brahmin. Yup, Tor, moo-moo's fields points east here. Now, yes, smiles. Sure, I'll help you. Sure, why not? How do you miss? Dang it. There you go. Scorpion was hit and killed. I want to end combat, man. Take all, yes. I hope we could put a stop to these things attacking your moo-moos. I mean Brahmin. I don't think anything would attack the both of us here. Okay, so what do I have to do then? Oh, kill the scorpions is what I have to do. Where on earth am I anyway? Can I talk to these fellows? See one of two very similar looking men. They could be twins, both heavily muscled and have beetling brows. What the heck are you doing here? You're here to help us or not? We might have a job for you if you're interested. Dang, they're just throwing you like tons of quests here at the beginning of the game. Tell me about this job. Well, there's one thing that we could use some help with. What's that? Okay, here's the deal. We need some help in liberating some Brahmin from that idiot Tor. You shouldn't have trouble with that. Just talk him out of it. What do you say? I don't think I want to do that. Word to the wise. You just better not say nothing to nobody, because if you do, that'll make us very angry. Don't want to see us angry. Don't want to see you angry. I don't want to see your ugly mugs at all. Sure, yeah, whatever. Just say that. Probably should have saved and stuff. 'Cause this might come to hurt me in the end, maybe. Now I'm gonna have tons of scorpions heading my way. I really hope I can kill them. If I hit them once, they're dead. But great, poisoned. Can't even kill one freaking thing here. Ooh, hit for 5. Hit for 4. Dang! Oh, these are regular scorpions. They're not those easy lesser scorpions that we saw in the temple. Okay. Okay, that one's dead. There's one there. There's also one way over here for some reason. Scorpion was hit and killed. Okay, we're gonna wait till this guy comes at us. He should. Or is he not gonna come at us? I guess not. Okay, I'll come back and get those scorpion tails after a second or so. Wow, that one critically hit for 11. Also free experience. Okay, we'll save over here. Tor, what we'll call it. Wait, I would like to pick up the scorpion tails, man. I guess you don't have scorpion tails. Nice. Critically hit for 17. Dude, we're gonna be leveling up pretty soon. Wait a minute, you have scorpion tails. How come those other ones didn't have it? Now come over here, Mr. Scorpion. I'd like to stab you. For 5. Hope that place has a town to heal, or somewhere in town to heal. Killed all the rad scorpions. Threatening the Brahmin, okay. Oops. And I talk to Tor. Tor. Bug's dead. Moo safe. Tor, thank you. Yep. No problem, Tor. I just hope those guys don't cause some trouble. But if they do, I will kill them. Our way out is this way. We can go in that hut and check, I guess. I don't think being poisoned is gonna be much of an issue for me. Got any goods in here? Meat jerky. Smoked and dried chunks of meat, beast flesh, remain chewy-licious and even somewhat nutritious for years and years and years. Okay. Take them all. What is that? What did I just pick up? Oh. Rat scorpion limbs. I wonder what we can do with those. Looks like that's it, though. That is all. Okay, alright, well, let's go back to the town, I guess. This is not where we're... Okay, alright, I see. Hello, girl, what the heck? What's the matter with you? Okay, there's Vix. That guy might be able to tell us some stuff. Wooden door. You successfully protected the Brahmin. Gain 250 experience and 50 karma. Wanderer. Urchin of the Waste. That's so funny. That is a funny perk there. Check the toilets. Alright, I'll save. Save Moo-moos. Sure. Alright, let's put this away and talk to Vic. Vic, where are you at? Anything for me to steal? Wow, that's actually a lot of stuff. Nuka-Cola, booze, beer, water flask, deck of tragic cards. This is a deck of cards for a collectible card game. Looks like it could be an expensive hobby if you get hooked. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take your flask as well. I don't think I need your Nuka-Cola. You set off a trap and hit for 12 points? What? I almost just died. Holy crap, that's scary. Failed to pick the lock. Come on. Your lack of skill has jammed the lock on this door. Well, that's not good. We're gonna reload that. Take those things again. We'll go ahead and save over that. Now, my lockpick isn't very good, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I set up a trap. Failed to pick the lock. Ah, we did it that time. 14 points of damage. Good God, man. Better be worth it. Ah, there we go. Stim pack. Give it. A pipe rifle. Yeah, I'm taking it. Fix radio. 10 held radio doesn't work, but it looks as though it's still in pretty good condition. Some of its parts could probably be salvaged to use for other radios. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, that was kind of worth it. It weighs 11 pounds. Cool. Small guns, not bad. I mean, that was totally worth it. We're gonna save over here. 2 HP, but got a gun. In case we die from the poison. Like I said, there might be a there might be like a place where we can rest or whatever. I want to talk to this little girl. Why are you running away? Where on earth did you go, little girl? I don't even... Oh, there she is. I hate you. Okay, alright. Plant mutated corn stalk. That's pretty disgusting. Bathhouse. Maybe that's a place where we can rest, or maybe not. Maybe it's something totally different. Ladies. How's it going, ladies? See a girly poster. This is a movie poster for a horror film, pre-war days. Okay. My name's Sally Dutton, but mostly they call me Big Nose Sally. I'm the owner of this here bathhouse. We have a whole house full of special attended baths for you to pick from. Gee, Miss Sally, I just wanted a regular bath. You don't have a bubble bath, do you? What kind of special attended baths do you have here? Special baths we have available vary in cost by the amount of time the gal spends with you, and any special services that you take advantage of. You mean I get to be with a real live girl? Sign me up. I don't think I'm ready for this. I better go. I think the appearance of the attendant better figure into the cost too. I don't think I want to blow my 152 on some ladies here. I will come back later, maybe. That's not where we want to be. Let's check this house. What is this? Buckner house sign. What is this, where all the homeless people are at? Howdy, stranger. My name is Whiskey Bob. What's yours? I'm Malva. What's happening here in town? Always nice to find another drinking buddy. Want to buy me a drink? Talking always makes me thirsty. With a name like yours, Whiskey Bob, you should be providing the drinks. Sure. Thanks for the drink, partner. Now that my whistle's wet, I feel I can share a little problem I have. Hey, maybe you can help me. If it won't take too long, I guess I could help you for a price, of course. How can I help you? Well, you see, I have a little side business that needs some help attending to. I have a moonshine still outside of town that needs to be fueled up every so often. Since a gecko done bit my leg, I can't hobble out to it before it runs out of fuel. If I tell you where it is, would you refuel it for me? It's worth $50 to me. Sure, tell me more. All you have to do is find a little shack just south of town. Go inside and dump some firewood into the still, then come back here and I'll give you the money. But it needs to be done within the next day or my batch of hooch will go bad. $50 doesn't sound like nearly enough for that job. Experience, though. Sure. You'll do it great. Remember, you gotta go do it soon or my hooch will go bad. Thanks a heap. See you back here soon. Tell me what's going on in town lately. Dang, that's a lot of stuff to talk. Okay. All sorts of things going on hereabouts lately. We've got Brahmin mutilators, walking spirits, gigantic rats, missing people. Some even say the den's involved. Tell me about the Brahmin mutilations. They say that critters that look like giant man-shaped bugs in a shell and everything are mutilating Brahmin at night. All they find are the torn open and horribly hacked up Brahmin corpses. Few people have seen the bugman, but the one who's got the best look was Tor, the Buccaneer's boy. What he saw scared him half out of his wits, and the poor lad is a bit shy in that department already. Let me ask something else. Talk about the walking spirits. There's a canyon just to the west of town that had a bright light in it a few months back. Whoops. I hate how it does that. Ever since, every now and then, there's been a horrible squealing sound that comes from the canyon. Brahmin that wander in don't come back. Everyone's afraid to get near. Yeah, surely a sign of spirit infestation. If only you had a competent shaman. Tell me something else. A giant rats? Well, out back of Trapper Town, just to the west of downtown, there's a back section that's overrun by rats. The further back you go, the bigger they get. Some say that there's one huge rat spirit that's leading them all. Some of the trappers won't even stay there anymore. They say it's too dangerous. Trappers ousted by rats? Tell me about some of the other things. What's a den? Not a den, the den. Find a greater hive of the scum and villainy. Now, where did I hear that? In any case, it's a rough sort of place for a few days' travel south of Klamath. Anything can be had there for a price, even slaves. But you have to be very careful there. Lots of short tempers attached to dangerous weapons. I don't think they have much to do with us, though we're too poor here. Missing people. Lately I've had a couple of people go missing. A trader named Vic, who specialized in pre-war stuff, and one of our best trappers. Tell me more about Vic. Vic was quite a fellow. He didn't like to work too much, so he would specialize in expensive pre-war things and then go sell them to the den, or even hawk them to stupid tribals as religious artifacts. Chuckles to himself. Oops, no offense. I actually bit my tongue there. Anyhow, I haven't seen him for a while. Last I heard, he went south to sell some stuff, maybe to the den. Missing trapper? The real person to tell you about the missing trapper would be Mrs. Buckner. She and Smiley were pretty close. He went north to look for the Cave of the Golden Geckos and hasn't been seen since. That was a while back. Okay, I need to ask you something else. Have you ever heard of something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit? Why, I think I saw one of those listed on a page of an old catalog I was looking through while I was sitting down out back. But I don't know much more than that. Really, I like to see the catalog. Embarrassed. I kind of use that page to take care of some business, if you know what I mean. Business? Oh, that's some kind of business. I prefer old newspaper myself. Oh well. No. Well, mister, I'll be seeing you around. Cool. So that guy gave us a lot of information. Name's Adrian Buckner. Or Arden Buckner. My place. Say, you didn't see a trapper named Smiley outside of town, did you? He's been gone for too long. Never should have let him go off on that full quest of his. Smiley, no, I haven't seen a trapper by that name. Tell me about him. Well, Smiley and me were getting downright serious with each other. Thought I had finally gotten him to agree to settle down here and help me run this place, but he said he needed to go off on one last quest. Well, he called it a quest. He told me he thought he knew where all the golden geckos came from, and he wanted to find out for sure. Dang it. He thought that maybe it was some kind of magical spring, or maybe a hidden cove or vault of some sort. Well, I don't rightly know what all he said, but he seemed real excited about going. But I shouldn't have let him go. He's 2 weeks later getting back than he said he'd be, and I'm worried. I don't know why it's so hard for me to read. I'd like to go look for him. Let me mark on your map where he talked about looking. I sure hope you can find him. He isn't much, but I still love him and I miss him more than I thought I could. Please find him for me. What do I want to ask? I was wondering if you're the person to talk to about local news. I need a room, please. You should talk to my daughter, Medea. Or Mada? Maida? God dang it, man. Maida. About that. I don't really keep track of what's going on lately. Too much just keeping an eye on my own business. Okay, I want to ask about something else. I want a room. Well, let's see here. We should have a room available. That'll be 25. I could, but I don't know if that's gonna jack up the quest that I have. Like the quest that I have to do this whiskey quest. Welcome, friend. I think you're the daughter, probably. Take care of trading and drinks. I don't trouble tribals messing our family place, so you better watch your step here or you end up like Sulik. What do you want? I got some questions. Garden of Eden. The only way I know to create a Garden of Eden is through plain old hard work. That's something you tribals just don't seem to understand, but I guess that's the difference between us civilized folk and yourselves. Civilized? You think you're civilized because you live in the burnout ruins of a before-time town? Tell me something else. Tell me about Sulik. Sulik is a tribal that's working here to pay off a debt foolishly incurred. He is not a slave. We don't have slaves here. Got real upset one night and had too much booze, and he was good and drunk. He busted up the place. He did nearly $500 worth of damage. just now getting the place repaired. Why'd he get upset? He said he found out that his sister had been kidnapped by slavers, but you have to ask him more about that. He's here until he can pay off the rest of the damage he did while he was drunk. Still has to pay off $350. If he weren't so lazy and shiftless, it would go quicker for him. He's not leaving here until his debts are paid. What if someone else paid for? I'm not gonna pay for that guy. His thing. I want to ask about something else.